Hello everyone! Now in this video I will presentation about material, pragmatic, natural and the conventional stick and linguistic stick. Introduce myself. My name is Nikomang Sinta Ardana Iswari. I am from class 5B English Language Department in Denpasar. Let's get started. Introduction. Pragmatic has become a very important part of learning linguistics. As a meaning description, its status is the qualities to semantic and syntax. What makes pragmatic important and distinctive is it is ability to question of the meaning of the language as a given context. A symbolic language that people use to communicate. Symbolists can speak word in the head rate. Next. Pragmatic is a branch of linguistics that studies the relationship between a context, outside language, and a language meaning towards the interpretation of the context. In linguistics, pragmatic is a part of the semantics. The principles of the pragmatic include the synthesis of the inquiry, intention, and the speech. Pragmatic aspects are the language elements, but language use and the language estimators. Next. Pragmatic is one of the approach in the literary studies. Its focus of the reader's roles in the receiving, understanding, and experiencing literary works. In a practical approach, the reader's role is to judge whether a literary work can be called a literary work. For the example, my sister went out last night with friends. Next. Natural and the conventional sex. Sick of the nature your communicates with anything, any kinds of the sex. Sound or the smell can be a sick of natures. They are communicating with someone they can observe and interpret, but their message are byproducts of the event and are not available. Unlike natural six, conventional six have a language is a system of the symbols that people use to communicate. System symbolists can speak right and head right. Language is just one of the common activities of a society. Next. A language is a complex symbols or the system of the symbols shared by members of the community. It is useful to consider others that we regions and how reacts to the themes. All sort of seeds, sun, and the males can be sick of natures. For the example, my brother is looking for the symbol of hair pair of the next class. Next. Conventional sig are a friendly express symbol or the system of the symbols that respond expression idea and concept. They respect variants, pictures, or the maps and are not drawn to scales. This is important because symbols can be used to describe features such as the cities, highways, and royal lords, the ruler's characters is determined by the rules. Since a period means the end of a sentence, similarly language, expression, and the gesture can be words, symbols that not contains meanings. Next. Traditional letters and symbol respect variants feature shown on the maps and are not drawn to scarce. There are three types of the map symbol. And number one is the point symbol, or the buildings, pool gates, poles, and triangulation and beacons. Number two is the line icons, or the railing wires, roads, and the power lines and the telephone lines. And number three are symbols, or the cultivation, or orchards, and the vineyards, or the pots. For the example, I climbed to the uh, mountain by looking at the trail maps. Next, linguistics 6. A linguistic symbol is not a connection between these names, but a connection between concept and the patterns of the sounds. A temper specters is not a tribals, because sound is the physical, sound pattern is a letters, physical, psychological impression of the sounds, conveys to the sensories and sense. Next. There is edge to the express because symbols are treated as the combination where a signal or the associates with the meaning. No one days that's linguistic. Symbol are the arbitraries, but it is often easier to the discover to put it the place. The above principles are the organizers' principles of the linguistic, considers the science of the linguistic structures. An example is the word cool. If we take the spoke word cool as a signifiers, what is the signifiers in the context or the situation? Cool can refers to the temperature in the words. It can also mean the fashionables or the populars. Next. Pragmatic, natural, and the conventional seek and the linguistic relationship in the Hinduism. Language is a manifestation of the everyone's interaction to meet their needs. One way to the fulfill this is to work together. Socializers exchange information and the experiences. Language is the main tool for the interacting with each other both orally and in the writing. In the communicating, etching is the needs in the teaching of the Hindu morality. Morality is one of the basic frameworks of Hinduism. Uh, the other is the tattva and ritual. That's all about a presentation from me. Thank you for watching my video. Goodbye.